Hey everyone, welcome to Latest Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
And I'm Rob.
And we have episode 9, season 2 of Andor. So we just finished watching episode 8. Oh my, oh my. What
Nothing happened. Snooze fest.
worst episode of the season.
Worst episode.
Boring. Only joking. Massive massacre. Loads of people died.
People died, man.
People died. Loads of people died. Even,
Come on, Stuart, you can do it.
Fuck, I said his name all the way through the last episode. Cyril.
See? Yeah.
I was going to say Scully. It doesn't make sense. Cyril.
Gillian Anderson just wandering through the crowd.
Cyril.
Yeah.
Cyril is now dead.
Will's committed to the resistance.
Yeah, I'm interested if he actually makes his way back or not, or he just stays there now with her.
I can feel everyone on Yavin 4 coming to try and help.
Yeah.
I can see that happening, but it might not.
I mean, can he rally the troops, or is it too late? I don't know.
Trouble is, yeah, it's a bit too exposed, because if the Empire's all over that planet, it's going to be pretty difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, blockade fleet. It's going to be a bit of a bitch. So hopefully he can get off. I'm assuming you'll already be
Maybe
off.
when they leave with all the minerals that they want, they'll then go, and there's a few survivors, maybe.
Yeah, to join the rebellion.
Yeah.
But yes, loads of shit went down. Lots of people died.
Pretty much all the setup for the season has sort of led to that moment.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So far,
The whole Gorman plot's there right up to that. So that's the fallout.
So yeah, interesting to see what happens. That I guess the fallout of this episode, then the next 3 episodes will be leading right up to the Rogue One. So it's really exciting to see how they do that. And then I kind of feel like we should maybe react to Rogue One because I haven't watched it.
I've watched it since I think it came out.
Yeah, me neither. Now we've got the backstory of Andor a lot more.
See it in a different light.
Yeah, it's in a massively different light. So I might react to that.
I saw it in the cinema, and that's the only time.
It's going to be hard watching that without seeing Cassian as the main character.
Yeah, right. And that's what I mean. That's what I mean, right? Because I'm trying to think back at it. He was just some guy.
Yeah.
Now he
was sort of the second one, really.
Yeah. He was like, he's had 2 seasons. Going to be 2 seasons with him. This whole backstory, and it's going to be like, oh crap, yeah, no, this is more important. So yeah, I think maybe we react to it and see what our thoughts are on it. So I've maybe watched it when it came out on Blu-ray, but long time ago. So. Yeah, but let's jump into episode 9 and find out what happens in the aftermath of the massive massacre of Gorman. But just before we do, just want to thank everyone who's been subscribing to the channel recently. I really do appreciate it. If you're watching this right now, you haven't subscribed, I'll shake my head for a little bit in disappointment, because you need to subscribe to this channel. It's the only way we can help this channel grow. We really appreciate everyone who does. So please click on that subscribe button. Also head over to our Patreon, where we've got full watch-along reactions of this show, all the other Star Wars shows, all the DC, Marvel, everything in between is all over there. Go check it out, and let's jump into this episode of Andor. It's like second nature. I don't have to think about it.
Andor.
No! No!
Never living that down.
You should just do one evening and bring up a character on the screen. You will guess the name.
No!
Only from shows we've watched.
It's the same as the Eurovision Song Contest. Nil point.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, it's the Golden Senator.
But no one help me! Gorman's been slaughtered!
I'm going to blame him for probably starting the attack, right?
This would be used to enough.
Have you seen the numbers? The Gorman dead? It's beyond belief. I need to make a speech tomorrow.
They'll never let you take the floor.
I've seen you work miracles before. There's no telling what the Emperor is capable of this.
Oh, this is why
Anything's
they're going to go after her, and then Lucian's going to have to step in.
Yeah.
We need to stand up and speak the truth. We need to leave. Both of us. And we need to make it known when we're still.
Or is going to get Lucian involved.
Oh, maybe this is why she spends all her time on Yavin.
With him.
What is it?
I'm not going anywhere. I have to stay. We have to buy time. We're not ready. Yavin isn't ready. You're right, something needs to be said. Yavin needs your leadership. I just can't go with you. Not yet.
You'd be a hostage.
Work on the speech and be very careful. Senator Tillman found a listening device in her office. Be ready to leave the moment you're done. And be very careful.
God damn.
They're calling an early session at the Senate.
Oh, that's a
If
knife.
she speaks, we need to be ready.
No, that's going to hurt.
So we're keeping you a journalist. Ronnie Guja, Mid-Rim Network. You're coming straight from the Gorman.
That's what the device is called. Yikes.
These credentials will work inside, but they scan for weapons at the entrance. Surface
He's
pass.
still working with her then.
Little
That's
speaker.
interesting.
Right, so he's gone back to Luther, hasn't he?
That's something in carbonite.
I'm not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Mandalorian skull, isn't it? The one in the bottom?
Yeah.
Facing us?
You say he's not coming back?
Can't be that small, though.
What does that mean? Done with what? With us? With all of it? So it's a private thing, something I wouldn't understand.
I didn't say that.
Can I guess? You're tired. It's too much. It's too hard. You were a witness to the Gorman massacre. One would think there'd be no stopping you. The senator you'll be saving is about to risk everything, putting a voice to the atrocity. You just survived.
When have I not come through? I need to start making my own decisions.
Dedra's not dead.
Clean yourself up.
No, he's part of the rebellion in Rogue One, isn't he?
Yeah. Which is why I can't see Vix making it to the start of the film.
Is it looking for a trucker?
Oh yeah.
Could have just looked underneath.
Far too lazy.
Oh, if you just stop it, they'll know you found it.
Yeah.
No!
Okay.
You get a recording and you leave it on next to it. This is the weather report. Yeah, see, now they know.
Sir!
See, Intel blue.
Sir! You're here, sir! You're on private.
We have to be sure. Guess go to the plaza.
Sit on Sniper's dream bench.
That was a bit foolish.
That was amateur move.
Yeah.
It's definitely been destroyed. Is that Luther?
It's like Coruscant's version of
Yes.
the Sydney Opera House.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he coming without his wig on?
Yeah, where he's got his cool cape on.
Yeah. This is serious mode, Luthen.
How did you know I would be here?
Erskine Savage works for me.
Or the aid.
All this time?
He's protected you in ways you'll never know.
Who else am I trusting that I shouldn't? I guess in the end it's only you I can trust, is that it?
Tonight, that's true. Bail Organa's team is corrupted.
Which team is that?
The one that's taking you to Yavin. I don't know everything, Mon, but I know what I owe you.
You don't care about me. You're just terrified what'll happen if I get arrested.
You need to think clearly.
Or be careful what you ask for.
You can't leave with Bale's people.
Do you remember Take Elmer? How quickly you decided he was a risk. How quickly all that
If you
happened.
go with Bale's plan, you'll be in a cell before sunset.
It makes me quite a risk, doesn't it? Right now I'm more afraid of you than anything.
We've all been bent by secrecy, haven't we? What I'm telling you cannot be shared. I'm sending someone I trust. You'll ask if he's alone. He will say, I have friends everywhere.
It'll be Andor, isn't it?
I have friends
Yep.
everywhere.
He's going to take her to Yavin.
Yep. Yeah, Luthen knows that the rebellion needs her more than it needs him at this point.
Senator Mothma. We have a field agent with her.
Yes, I know, I drive.
Apparently she's not left the Senate tonight. We were told to pay particular attention to the Senate for the next few days.
Do we have a consul?
That Senator Mothma has gone dead. Plus the driver. It seemed worth mentioning.
Competence.
He's taking the driver out, isn't he?
You think?
The driver planted the bug,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, driver works the
And he
Empire.
took him out.
Yeah.
No, they said the driver just was called in saying she hasn't left the
Maybe
Senate.
just- When did you start?
After the wedding.
That's obscene.
I've tried to protect you.
And you failed.
Why, you're alive?
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You're dismissed
I ain't going nowhere.
They're not ranking you.
immediately.
I guess if she didn't know, they wouldn't have had conversations in that room. They would have given it away. But yeah.
I think it was done was to keep her safe.
But like she said, her childhood friend got killed.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah,
Just in
okay.
case.
Luther made that decision very quickly
Yeah.
without much hesitation. So he's worried that she knows too much, she's going to get killed by him as well.
I wasn't sure you'd come. Wilman? There was someone he needed to find.
Excuse me, we have an immediate problem. Is she speaking or not?
I don't know.
Somebody knows. Is she going through with it?
Ask Luthen. We didn't have much of a conversation.
She goes to Yavin and not you.
No Yavin for me. I'm not finished yet.
They're gonna find you, Luthen. You act as if we had a choice.
Eventually it'll hang us both, won't it? I make my own decisions. Is that what you've been doing? You appeared when I needed you.
We don't know if she's speaking or what she'll say or how they'll react. All we know about Bail Organa's team is that there's something wrong.
If she gets arrested?
You take her out too.
It all comes down.
Wonder who in Bale's people have got corrupts.
We know Bale isn't, but like, obviously he's got people like maybe the driver like here. Got him.
He's not dead.
Identify yourself.
Taurus, sir, X1 Taurus.
Have you located Senator Mothma?
I sir, she's been in there all night.
Let us know if anything changes.
Will do, yes, sir.
I thought that was Harry as well.
Who's that? That's someone on Bailey's team.
They all look shifty.
No, doesn't they?
It's the turtleneck.
Yeah.
Bald.
What's the idea?
No glasses.
Ronnie Goo.
Good job.
Did someone call it in?
Mid-room network.
I see that, I just don't have a bay assigned for you. You'll have to float this morning. That's the best I can do today.
Just turns the gravity off.
What are we doing?
Senator Mothma's making a speech.
Shady shit.
When she's done, we'll escort her to the plaza that has arrived later.
Weapons?
We have a box inside, but Gate 9, she'll meet us there. We'll pull the gear and meet you up there.
It doesn't sound like they're corrupt to me. One of them is, maybe it'll take someone.
There are rumours that prominent senators may try to challenge the imperial narrative on Gorman.
I've just been told the morning agenda is set. The chair has no intention of letting any of them take the floor.
Here we are. This day has finally come.
You don't have to do this.
If you're brave enough to stay, I should be brave enough to go.
You need to leave the moment you're done. They'll be at Gate 9. Get down there.
Do you trust them?
Of course.
Do you know them?
Personally, no. Don't worry about me. Once I get you started, I'll have my head down.
I brought three people that I actually trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of loose gallons, but
They literally trigger fingers. Mental Bob's a bit unstable.
Mental Bob.
That whole set been built, do you reckon that's like half
I don't know,
CGI?
it's crazy. It looks a little bit.
The floor looks real, along
Yeah.
with the door next to it, but I wonder if it fades into CGI.
You think you'd be full today? Have we met?
It's possible.
I have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I have friends everywhere.
We shall submit a list of our fallen imperial patriots, martyrs who gave everything on the brutal streets of Gorman.
See, drinking the Kool-Aid, haven't you?
Even now grows
He looks like a hoot.
of Gorman perfidy.
Which one do you think it is? Him?
Oh, yes, no, I don't think it's. I think it's a boy. It's a woman.
Yeah, I think it's the boy.
Watch the door. I'll get the blasters.
Shot to the back.
Yeah, one of them's getting shot in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Failed to see this as an emergency.
They're all spies, they can shoot each other. Beginning of Dark Knight all over again.
One of your citizens who have been slaughtered.
One of Supervisor Jung's agents is calling from the Senate. She says it's urgent.
Hello.
Yep.
Oh, yes, sir.
What are you doing? Show me that.
Jesus.
I would, as Senior Senator, like to yield a moment of my time to the Senior Senator of Alderaan, who has a point of order.
I'd like to invoke Article 17252.
Tense.
Specifically states that a senior senator may yield the floor freely, without interruption, to another senior senator. And yielding the floor to the senior senator from Chandrilla. Shut down the Senate feed. Imperial authority, shut it down.
Oh, as soon as she's going to come on. That's mental. It's not a cover up at all.
Yeah.
Cancel hear it though.
Turn the grab off.
Silence.
Fellow senators, allies,
Legal immigrants.
advisors. I stand before you this morning.
The Chandrilla member on the door.
I've spent my life in this chamber. I came here as a child.
I believe I have served my constituents honourably and upheld our code of conduct.
Where's Java?
He was with you.
This chamber
He said to meet here.
is a cauldron of opinions. Disagree.
He's on the door.
I stand this morning with a difficult message. I believe we are in crisis.
What are they doing?
Get killed.
And what is known to be true has become an abyss.
It's locked. Why is it locked?
It's supposed to be.
It hasn't been locked all year.
We know, we fixed it. Protect the protocol.
Open it.
You need the sequence key.
So let's have it.
We took it up to the security office yesterday.
Oh my god, actually.
They work for the rebellion, right?
Yeah, it does,
The
definitely.
loss of an objective reality is perhaps the most dangerous. The death of truth is the ultimate victory of evil.
I'm fired.
I don't care if you have to cut power to the whole chamber. Get her off the air!
This chamber's hold on the truth was finally lost on the Gorman Plaza. What happened yesterday was unprovoked genocide.
A bit more people stepping forward, being like, I object.
And that truth has been exiled from this chamber. The monster he
You're fired.
created
The Empire.
is Emperor Palpatine.
Oh, she got the words out.
Yep.
Shame she didn't have proof.
Yeah.
Good oratory is enough.
So he's already going to get in trouble for that.
And the simple fact that they shut the broadcast down means that they fear it, so it's proof enough.
Senator, I was in Bourbon yesterday. I saw everything in the plaza.
He's the proof.
I've made my statement.
I have friends everywhere.
I've got goosebumps from that.
Yeah. Little music behind it.
He does not leave the building.
Isn't Palpatine's office like right above the Senate floor?
It's below it, isn't it? Did he come up?
You can't through it.
I
Yeah.
can't remember. Yeah.
I know Luther can be hard. But if he's right about this, you have no choice. Just keep walking. I'll be right behind you.
They come in. They come in.
Yeah, he's fighting it, isn't he?
Who are you? We're here to help you.
She doesn't need
Let's move ahead.
Down, everyone! This is an ISB authorized arrest. Call your supervisor now. Back away! That means you.
She's a rebel spy!
Where the hell do you get that from?
Doesn't leave home without it.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I'm done with this shit.
Who are you? Nobody. We just met, I swear.
Go, I'll get there.
He's not making it.
I'm not. Shut up! No!
Bless him.
Last
Sacrificing
time.
himself. Change costume.
You killed that woman.
Put this on. We need to get to the rear loading dock.
I'm not sure I can do this.
Welcome to the rebellion.
He's not there anymore, Jesus. You guys are way too slow.
900 reports and someone's just been shot in the lobby.
Shut down all communications, right? That's a long way around. There's a lot of elevators somewhere we use.
Shutting down the building.
Forget the loading dock.
Go to the driver and have to kill him.
Oh, yeah.
Get out.
Oh, thank God.
Don't we just walk past him with a gun? Hey.
So, not a business. Don't want to know.
Seal it up! Lock it down!
Then kill Jones' agent.
Better than we thought.
So many stairs.
I know, right?
At least you're going down, not up.
Yeah, I hate it when they do it.
Standing by, I was
What they need is somebody to look like her as a decoy.
Yeah.
Just shoot him and drive.
Well, she trusts him, doesn't she?
Oh, he's gone.
Guns, guns, guns. Oh, we'll meet on the stairs.
Run into each other in a minute.
That's my driver.
Would we help?
No, he's an ISB plant.
Hey,
Cars.
Flores! We found her!
Look at me! Give me your hand.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah. It's okay. I killed people before.
Yeah.
I love the way she's like, oh no, he's an ISB plant. Yeah. The whole time. Great people. I mean, I don't know if that's CGI or what, but I think it's amazing.
Yeah, it's got to be CGI, isn't
Well, I'm in trouble.
it? So your planet goes first.
Yeah, but I say, wonder why they put Boulder on first. It wasn't Leia's fault in the end after all.
Emperor Palpatine wants a word.
Just gets choke home from there.
That's a cool little transition.
Sorry, I'm very quiet.
Hovercraft don't work on water. Well, that's your first proper taste of rebellion.
Yep. You should trust him.
I think she got what she wanted to say out as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everything on the table. Hold in. Go. Once the duty officer has made inspection, everything.
Who belongs to this?
Hey!
I think that's mine.
Oh,
Spell cheat. Must have got that from Cassian. That's from the Molons with the Miners in the first episode.
Yeah. That's crazy.
this is Lucian.
This is where he lives with Bix.
Yeah.
I can't believe you made it.
Cheers. Is she gonna kill him? Try and kill him.
Is he back now?
Yeah, she kills him.
No, she's gonna try and kill him. I mean, oh, they made it back.
You know,
He needs a real doctor. Claire. He knows you made it back here.
He doesn't look good, does he?
No.
You need to leave right away.
She may need a few minutes to catch her breath.
She's not going with you.
They want her to make a speech. They want her to come in with the Yellow escort.
They want to rewrite the story.
What does Nathan want?
He wants Wilmore with the doctor. You know this place.
I lived here once.
I'm not sure how to thank you.
Make it worth it.
Lead the rebellion.
Where am I going? Where am I stopping? Which line am I?
Come on, Will, hold on.
1, 2. Go with them. They'll fix him up. Let's rest. Go.
Who's his nurse?
She survived the Gorman massacre. She'll fit right in.
We are not going to lock this in. Any of this. That's the plan. Gold Squadron will deliver the Senator to Young. She's making a speech. We need it broadcast as far as possible.
There's a dead KX unit locked up inside. I think we got all the pieces.
They'll have him up and running by the last 3 episodes.
I hope so.
I'm guessing this is like maybe
Well,
I'll
no,
get some
he
intelligence
is-
out of
he-
him, but they end up rebuilding him.
You need to sleep.
Is that what I need? I'm done, Biggs. I'm not doing it anymore. I've done what I can. But I want this. Right here. We'll leave before it gets too complicated. We'll find some place quiet.
Tatooine.
Hold on.
Yeah, Ultron. Nice and peaceful there. Yeah.
The only special thing about me is luck. And I've overplayed my hand already.
Did she make something deal with the lady that came in?
Well,
Or she
no,
gone?
she's already committed to the rebellion. He hasn't yet, so
Yeah.
she's gone on a mission somewhere.
They told her to leave him so that he's fully committed.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
Because if he's committed to you, he can't be committed to the cause.
Mm-hmm.
You're sleeping now. You look so peaceful. I want to be brave, but I can't. I know you, and you just talk me around, and I've been thinking about this too long to let that happen. I have to leave. I have to go away. I believe what you said. It is a choice. It just can't be me. I can't be the reason you leave here. If you ever give this up for me, I've never forgiven myself. We have to win. We have to beat them. And I believe you have purpose in making that happen. I need to believe that.
What sacrifices?
All she wanted from season 1 was to be with him. He's actually chosen her over this.
I'm choosing for the both of us.
She's choosing the very good.
I'm choosing the rebellion.
Is that the MVP?
Fuck you!
I'm gonna get.
Got my glue sticks out!
And when it's done, we can do all the things we ever want.
She's gonna fucking die.
Everything we know exists. I'll find you.
I think you will.
Oh, we're not going to have the very last bit of the 12th episode where she goes and finds out that he's dead. I feel like you have to find out that she finds out.
Captain Andor!
Unless they're planning to do something with it later on.
They're getting ready to power up the droid you brought in.
Oh, come on, power him on. They just strapped him down as well.
It either works or
we all die.
it doesn't. You'll hear a lot of blather about reprogramming, which makes it sound as though it's a problem solved behind a console, but frankly, it's really all about impulse suppression, which is an entirely engineering and wiring issue.
I'll take it, Weapon.
My favourite gun.
You may wish to take a step back. I'm not sure that's safe. Keep the switch. Very well. One.
Jesus Christ, that Frankenstein's monster.
My name is Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Hello. If I've offended you, I apologize. If not, I'd appreciate you pointing that elsewhere.
You're going to become best friends.
Yeah.
Alright, the next episode is just about him.
He's in all the next 3.
Oh, he's got to be now, surely. Taking us this long to get to Kato, so.
Yeah. I always forget his numbers. Oh, wow. That's good shit.
Looking for the.
I want to see who that guy was,
Go
but
back up, there was a credits. This
Yeah.
Engineer, mechanic.
In order of appearance, I'll be right.
console.
You're right at the end.
and,
His order of appearance after K2. So Tim Plester?
Faye.
Tim Plester. You don't look at that, is it?
Other driver.
Yeah, that was a blast and a half. That was.
That was cool though. It was cool. It's cool like
Had a
how,
tense on, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
how they actually got her out.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing, right? Because you know she's gonna get out, but the way they actually tell the story still makes you feel
Yeah.
tense. But yeah, the way they. I wonder if those two mechanics that locked the door for the journalist actually worked for Rebellion. Or
Yeah,
The way they
Done
looked at
like-
each other, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
They, that or they were part of the.
It's always locked. What are you talking about? It's never locked. Well,
Yeah.
fix it today.
Fix it.
Lucian definitely got them to him.
Yeah. It was like this. Like this is the guy in the last episode said behind the, who's the receptionist. Like everyone rebels. Quite
Yeah.
often, So,
And he also said, I can't leave for Yemen. I'm still needed here. Like, I need to do these kind of things to make the missions work.
I'm kind of worried. I'm wondering if Luthen's going to sacrifice himself.
Well, that was his whole speech, wasn't it? First season. I'm dying for a sunrise I'll never see.
Yeah, but like, does he either turn himself in or get caught on purpose to confront the big boss guy?
Oh, the ISB chief.
No, the guy from Rogue One.
Oh, Krennic.
Like to them to have a proper face, because that would be a great scene to see them two like going at each other, like being honest.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "I've done all this to destroy you, and there's nothing you can do about it." And like, I'm never going to tell you all the secrets, so you might as well kill me now. You're probably not dying for it, but at least he'll have that moment of.
That
fuck
probably
you.
explain why Krennic's so paranoid in Rogue One, from what I remember about everything going on right with the project.
I kind of feel like that needs to happen, but I wonder how if Luthen gets caught, or he just goes right up to it and be like, "Yeah." So
I guess he's still needed because obviously they've got missions they need to run on Coruscant now. Well,
yeah, maybe the he's like.
You've got to imagine that with the bombing of the office that Doctor was in, and now the rebels have managed to let her have a speech in the Senate, right under the Empire's nose, and escape.
Yeah.
They're going to lock Coruscant down. Like,
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's such a big planet, though. Like you're never going to be able to knock everyone down. But yeah, that was good. That was a really cleverly constructed episode.
I'm glad Will made it off Gorman, but I was expecting Bix to take a bullet at some point.
Yeah.
But the fact that she willingly gave up being with Cassian to make sure that he stayed with the rebellion. Is different.
It's quite lucky that he decided to just go, okay, I'm not even going to try and look for you, because he could just go, right, no, I'm out still.
Yeah.
I'm just going to concentrate looking for her. Couldn't he? Could have that
But
as
I mean,
an option.
maybe that's the next 3 episodes.
No, I felt like it was like...
It's quite definitive, wasn't it? It was like,
when he was like, where is it? Oh, he left this morning, and then the guy was like, oh, the guy's going to turn the droid on that you found. It was kind of like, okay, right, I'm not going to pursue that. I'm going to stay rather than.
As Vic said in the speech, we're fighting to win, and if that means I have to leave you, so you stay, then after it's all done, we'll be together. So that's an incentive for you to fight.
Yeah.
Even though he's not going to make it sadly to the end.
Which kind of makes his death a lot more emotional. But I'd be curious now to watch him when he dies. Like what he's like now, he's thinking about her.
Yeah,
that makes it a lot more because in when you first watch Rogue One, you don't really know. Obviously, you don't know much about him. You don't think he cares about anyone. There's no one out there for him, so that's why he sacrificed himself. But the fact he's got her there, that's kind of a bigger deal, much bigger deal.
Yeah, because they need someone to fight for, as you say, and the fact that he's everything he does on that now is designed to get to the end. So
could always have the thing where in the next 3 episodes, he hears from whatever that she's died. You don't know that. And he's like, that's why he just sacrifices himself at the end as well. Don't know.
He wants to be with her.
Yeah.
I think it's like she believed in the rebellion.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't have just abandoned it. So she's obviously got to go do some work somewhere.
Maybe.
I feel like the cousin, she might go off with her to do something.
Yeah.
Because she also said, I'm out, I'm done, didn't she? Oh no, I need to take a break. So she might have gone off with her somewhere.
Well, I thought she said she was training troops up on Yevon because she held the gun up, right? That was her.
Oh, maybe.
She's taking a break from doing all the
spy stuff
to just training troops.
Train soldiers. It's great that Melchi's shown up again. I
don't remember him. What's he from season 1?
He's in the film. He's one of Andor's friends,
right,
and the crew. But then he was one of the guys that escaped with him in the prison.
Oh, in the prison.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where they met for the first time.
Of course. Yeah. Sorry.
Alfred. Gollum.
Oh, Andy Serkis.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the crew that was helping him put the stuff together in the prison. They got off together, and at the end they go separate ways.
Yes. Yeah, because he gets into that planet and gets caught, doesn't he?
They go to that's literally the next episode, isn't it? Where they're on the Paradise planet, and he's obviously giving him the gun at that point.
Yeah.
Because he still had the blaster from.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, that's been so long. I forgot about that. Oh, that's really cool.
So, obviously, he's got at least one friend on Yavin he can call on.
He's going to get a little crew together.
Yeah, he's going to put together a crew.
Yeah. I know. I can tell why Bix. I'm surprised. I mean, I don't even know if I'm assuming Andor did tell Bix that Will was back and alive. I thought she wouldn't want to stay to look after him, but I guess he's got
his missus now.
Yeah. What was her name? Drina. Yeah.
It sounds like from the verbiage that was being thrown around that Gorman went. It wasn't just population control. They actually fucking killed everyone, like very, very quickly.
Well,
and those that didn't were just forcibly evicted, like off planet.
Is that what they said? I thought that was it was only the day after the massacre he just survived. So I thought they were just talking about the massacre in the square, and then the Empire was trying to spin it of like, the insurance of like our poor imperial soldiers that fell on that day,
our fallen comrades.
Yeah, we'll honour them tomorrow. Jesus Christ.
It's brave of Bale as well to stay, actually, like knowing that he's basically just put a target on his head.
Well, yeah, so you don't really. You see him in A New Hope with the rebels.
He's not in New Hope because Leia's trying to get to him to get the plans to him because she thinks he's his dad. She's her dad.
Yeah,
it's her dad because he doesn't know that she's adopted.
Yeah,
but and then obviously
because he's with the rebels at one point, isn't he? I swear he is.
Well, no, Vader.
Or does he die on?
No, he's on Alderaan.
He's on Alderaan when it dies.
Because Vader's like, we need to get the information out of her, what she was doing with the plans.
Yeah.
And then Tarkin's like, which place? She's from Alderaan, right? Go shoot Alderaan.
Yeah.
Like,
So he dies on Alderaan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think canonically that's where he dies. So.
I'm trying to think if he showed up in any of the. Because I know he's in the prequels.
He's in a lot of stuff in the prequels.
Yeah. And in Clone Wars and stuff, but I can't remember if he was in the originals.
Now I saw someone saying online. I'm spoiled a little bit, but obviously she gets out. That there's an episode of Rebels where the Ghost Crew, the one escorting up to Alderaan, directly after this.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So like Gold Squadron.
Goes and along with the Ghost and Hero.
No, isn't she part of Gold Squadron?
She's Gold Squadron, I think.
I thought she's Gold Leader.
She's Gold Leader. Maybe that'd be why she's Gold Squadron.
I mean, I might just be making that up, but that's it. I kind of feel that I feel that makes sense. That is quite cool, actually. Because she wants to making a speech to the rebellion. I'm here.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Somehow you think that I suppose you've got Will and I've forgotten her name now, the blonde chick that he was with.
Drina.
They're survivors because he was saying that I was a survivor of Gorman. I was there, so I knew what happened. But like,
you've got
actual people there to tell you what happened. Stir up the,
I quite actually like sort of Mofta's reaction to that, just seeing someone be shot probably for the first time in their life as well. Like all this like high society protection and just talking about it.
Especially when Lucian's always like saying, "Oh no, I need to protect you," and she's like, "I don't need protecting." And she sees two people getting shot right in front of her.
Yeah.
But okay, now it's real.
Yeah.
Lucian was right, kind of thing.
I hope she comes to trust the guy that was her aide for like 2 years, because although he was working for Luthor, he was genuinely cared for her.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, obviously that's why he helped, right? So
that's why they play the flashback at the start, where it's like at the party at the wedding, going, "Oh, you're from what's it? Gorman, are you? You come and work for me." It's just like
He was from Naboo, wasn't he?
Who?
The young guys. He says in the flashback, he said from Gorman.
Yeah.
His father was from Gorman.
Yeah, but didn't he say he grew up on Naboo? In the episode in the wedding.
I don't know.
Somebody mentioned. I swear they mentioned Naboo.
But he said in that flashback right at the beginning of the episode. My parents are Gorman.
Yeah.
Gorman.
I think he said he grew up on Naboo.
Could have been Naboo as well. That's like tying it all together.
I remember maybe it wasn't him. I said somebody mentioned it.
It's good that
a long time ago.
It's good that you made it out though.
Yeah.
We're getting more and more people, aren't they? And so it's just gonna be. I mean, it's a weird thing of bringing all these characters into this show, but obviously none of them show up in the movie, so you have to do something with them. I mean, they could be doing other stuff. I guess like Rogue One is very much set in a very short time window, right? So and there's lots of other stuff going on in the galaxy, so they could always be doing other stuff.
They could always do like a season 3 where it's set between another set of movies. Just to see what they got. They're doing.
Maybe if they could think of a good enough story. I'm very curious to see if Andor and I keep forgetting that bloody senator's name. Mon Mothma.
Yeah.
We see them interact quite a lot in the last 3 episodes. Because that sort of even puts more clarity on her saying rebels died to get us this information, and she knows Andor was one of them.
Yeah.
And it's he's like one of her friends. Again, puts a lot of weight on one line in the movie.
Well, I'm pretty sure. I have to say I haven't seen Rogue One in a while, but I'm pretty sure there's a scene where they get back to Yavin and they're trying to explain that like we need to get a Scarif, I think, where their plans are, and they're like, "Oh no, we can't do that. It's going to be a full-out attack." And then they actually go off and do the mission.
Yes.
And it's like, "Oh shit!" So that's the last time she.
Yeah, that's why they call it Rogue One. Because I say that whole movie's based on her saying in the original movie, "Rebels died to get us this information," and it's like. Which I always thought was a cool concept anyway. You just take a line from a film and make it a whole movie about it. But if they've now done the whole prequel thing of them, obviously he saved her, assuming she doesn't really know anyone else, so maybe they will interact over whatever this time jump's going to be for the next lot.
That'll be 1 year.
That then when she says that in A New Hope, it's even more impactful because it's someone she knows quite well has died for it. It's not just random rebels.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it just kind of intrigues me a little bit.
There's a line in there I quite liked as well when he came back and the general said, "Oh, we're not going to log your mission."
Yeah.
Like any of our flight records. Because I know they wanted to say like, "Oh, the rebellion needs you and you need to step up and be a leader." But I wonder if the general's now seeing the usefulness of having him as a wetworks agent rather than a leader figure.
Yeah, you can go.
I know I can send you off on an unsanctioned mission to go and do this and you'll get it done.
Yeah. Which kind of makes me wonder why he pushes really hard in Rogue One about not letting him go to get the plans. He's like, I've done all this in loads of this whole show. You've seen me do it. Just let me go. So I'm looking forward to the last 3. It's going to be interesting to see how they wrap it up.
Go off and watch Rogue One. So.
I say none of us watched it. When did that come out?
It was the first film out after 7, wasn't it? Episode 7.
Yeah.
So 2018.
2018.
2019 was Jedi.
Then Solo.
Yeah, 2020. No, it can't be that. 17 was definitely Force Awakens, I think. Was it 15?
2016 came out.
So 15 was...
15 would have been
Force
Awakens.
Yeah, 17 Last Jedi, then 18 for Solo, 19 for...
Yeah.
Rise.
Yeah, I haven't seen that film in ages. It's been a good...
It's almost 10 years.
Yeah, it's been a good 8 years probably since I've seen it then, so I reckon we watch it.
Yeah, watch that.
I don't reckon
9 years since I watched it.
Yeah, I don't reckon I remember much about that film.
Excellent.
All I remember is playing a lot of Battlefront 2 on that planet. So I remember the planet quite well, but I don't remember the movie massively. So
yeah. Cool.
Yeah, no. Alright man, well, this show is stepped up. I'm very happy to say. So everyone, that was episode 9, season 2 of Andor. Please come and let us know your thoughts on this story arc. Is it your favourite of the ones so far? We will be carrying on with the final 3 very, very soon, so please watch out for them. And then we will react to Rogue One as well, because none of us have seen it in a long time, so it'll be interesting to watch it in a new perspective now seeing this show. So let us know if you want to see that. Don't forget to head over to our Patreon to find an awful watch-along reaction of this episode, the rest of this season, all the other shows react to, include all the other Star Wars, DC, Marvel, and everything in between. It's all in there. Also, links are below for social media, and also don't forget to subscribe if you stayed all the way to the end and you haven't subscribed yet. What are you, crazy man? Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you very soon for another reaction.